charlesease, subscribe, share, like, man. So, Dave East, part of the Four Horsemen, Lobby Boys. You feel me? With Jim Jones, Mano, Fabo. Yep. He was spotted at a Max B party. Got everybody questioning loyalty. But how loyal is Dave East? How loyal is Dave East supposed to be to Jim Jones, you know? Two separate heirs. Two separate heirs, you know. I think Jim close to 50, Dave East, he only in his mid-30s. Or did they have a pact? Did they have an agreement? Did they have an understanding? You feel me? Because when Mano was talking about loyalty and how he can't do business with nobody if his friend Jim Jones got a problem with him, you know, he won't step across that gun line. But Dave East, y'all gotta excuse the noise, but Dave East stepped across that gun line. And these guys all got a podcast together. I'm gonna keep it real though. Fabulous and Dave East, they at different places in their career than Mano. Respectfully, Mano ain't got no tracks. You feel me? He'd try to do something and his shit'd just fall apart. Dave East, he got motion. Fab got motion. Jim got motion. So I could see Mano totally being comfortable being up under the umbrella of Jim Jones. Vamp life. You feel me? Bird gang. I could totally see he got a different type of loyalty. And it ain't really loyalty. You feel me? It can be misconceived as loyalty. But it's really like he don't want to leave the nest. You feel me? Like I said, Fab and Dave East, they got their own shit going on. You feel me? So they can step away and do some other shit. They don't need Jim Jones. But it's much different. It's much different for Mano. You feel me? And that's no knock to Mano. Mano staying close to the bag the best way he can, the best way he know how, man. But like I said, don't misconceive this as, oh, Mano super loyal. Mano just as loyal as Tony Yayo. Mano is Jim Jones, is Tony Yayo to what Yayo is to 50 Cent. Nah, it ain't that, man. Now, Mano was with Jim Jones from day one. You feel me? Then it will be different. But this ain't what we talking about. This ain't what we talking about. Not at all, man. It's completely different. If y'all gotta excuse the noise, the audio. I'm out in the elements moving around. So please excuse the elements, man. The noise and shit, man. I'm still bringing you this content, man. We still cracking their heads. You feel me? We still on head crack time, man. Getting this content out to you, man. This nigga Max B is hot. He got Max B he got niggas crossing that gun line. You feel me? Hey, but back to the podcast with Mano, Fab, Jim Jones, Dave East. I want to raise another question. I want to just, play a little devil's advocate type of shit. Did Jim Jones did they send Dave East to the Max B party for content? Or was this strictly all on Dave East? Because remember, like I said, like I just talked about, they got a podcast. And everybody is going to be tuned in to this next podcast, knowing that Dave East showed up at that party. After the big conversation 2 weeks ago about loyalty, about not crossing the lines, fucking with my friend's enemy. You feel me? Yeah. Hey, it's good content. I think Fab also, if I'm not mistaken, Fab might have took a picture with Max. Hey, Max, listen, man. If you want to come home, get out of jail, this is the way to do it, man. Max is coming home to a hero's welcome. Maxie, you coming home to a hero's welcome, man. This is how you get out. Max, you could write a book on this shit, man. And you stay relevant. Yeah. But as far as Jim Jones and this shit, people is gonna pick sides, man. People is gonna pick sides. But Jim, what you gotta keep doing, Jim, you just gotta keep dropping. You gotta stay creative, man. Don't let this shit seep into your psyche, man. You feel me? You already emotional talking about don't mention his name. That's too much emotional. Too much time has passed and there's been no bloodshed between y'all, man. You feel me? You gotta let that shit go, Jim. If you can. If it's not too late, you gotta let that shit go. Maybe that shit is just embedded in your DNA now, man. You feel me? That you forever gonna have a gripe against Max, man. Maybe it's embedded in your DNA. Maybe it's too late for you to let bygones be bygones, man. You feel me? But you gotta keep working, man. You can't be in rooms like don't play that nigga shit and have your face all balled up. You can't, Jim. If you running around like that, bro, you're gonna be doing that for the rest of your life, man. You feel me? Yeah. But far as Max, came home to a hero's welcome. Now everybody ain't gonna come home like Max. Max did 16, 17 years, man. You feel me? He did 16, 17 years. You niggas just doing a year or two, a few years. Don't expect to come home like this. You feel me? Don't expect your day ones and certain shit to go like this, man. You might get a ride. You might get a ride home from that facility. You feel? Maybe. But everybody can take a note out of Max B's chapter, out of his homecoming, man. Have your shit in line when you get out. You ain't got to do it at Max B's level. You feel me? You ain't going to come home and slip your feet into the Silver Surfer loafers. You feel me? Silver Surfer construction boots. Silver Surfer Gore-Tex. Nah, you gonna come home to your own situation, whatever that look like. Just make sure your shit is in order, man. You feel me? And don't wait till that day one when you get out to try to get your shit in order. To kind of, as much as you can, have your shit lined up, man. Whatever that look like for you, man. Don't be overwhelmed by Max's situation. You feel me? You can only do what your situation called for you to do. And what you could do and your loved ones can do around you, man. When it coming, huh?
Could you tell me what town?
It's one of these.
But you don't know, that's what I'm doing. I know
It's one of these streets, though. It's gonna run this way.
Okay.
It's gonna run this way. So, yep. Yeah, man. I'm getting them steps in. You know what we do. Yeah. We working, we talking, bringing y'all that good content, man. Yeah. Well, shout out to the Silver Surfer. You got a real chance, man. You got shit lined up. Book deals. This nigga Max. This nigga that came home and ain't been home yet. You feel me? Max. Ow. You feel me? Yeah, man. So I ain't gonna be long-winded. You know, I ain't gonna be too long-winded. I'm gonna get out like this, man. Charlesease. Subscribe, share, like. Don't forget to say peace. Peace. That's my time. Until next time, I'm out of here. Hey.